clicked it.
Hello, word nerds! Happy Sunday and welcome to our first attempt at a game night. We're going to see how this goes. Hopefully it's going to be something we start to do quarterly in place of some of our book clubs that we would usually be doing this time of the month. So instead, today we are going to be playing a game called Honey Heist. It is a tabletop RPG by Grant Hewitt, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to run through the rules. We're kind of just jumping right in here, because we have no idea how long this is going to take. So we'll see. But I am very new to GMing anything like this, so I'll definitely be asking for help and suggestions from anyone in the comments as we go. So good luck to everyone else. All right. Okay, so it is HoneyCon 2020. You're going to undertake the greatest heist the world has ever seen. 2 things. 1, you have a complex plan that requires precise timing. 2, you are a goddamn bear. So, the workers are going to be bears on a honey heist. They are looking for the prize-winning honey at HoneyCon 2020, which is taking place at a national park.
Oh my god, this is just like Six of Crows.
Six of Crows meets Untitled Goose Game.
Pretty much. So to kick things off, the word nerds are going to be rolling for their characters. There are 6 types of bears set up in the description. I'll kind of explain, but because Aaron is to my right, I'm going to have you roll a dice, and you're going to be the start number, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Okay. So I get to see what kind of bear I am?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I got a 1. Is that a bad bear?
No, that is going to be very easy to number everyone off. So you are going to be our rookie.
Oh.
So Emma at number 2 is going to be washed up. Emma at number 3 is retired. Rachel is unhinged.
Yes.
Desiree is slick, and Helen, who I will be switching in, is going to be incompetent. Now, Megan, if you could roll, this is going to be your type of bear.
Okay, so I'm
Awesome.
rolling. 4. Sorry, I'm trying to write all this down too.
Yeah, smart. Okay. Do that, and then we'll do that after.
What came after retired?
Unhinged
Unhinged.
is Rachel.
Love it. What a mood. What a mood for 2020.
And then do you have the rest or no?
I have rookie, washed up, retired, and unhinged.
Slick and incompetent.
I feel like I should have put gel in my hair.
Yes.
There's still time.
Okay.
So this next one is your bear type, which comes with a skill to be used at your discretion. So Megan, having rolled 4, is a black bear who can climb things. Emma at 5 is a sun bear who can sense honey. Rachel is a honey badger whose skill is carnage.
Yes.
Yes, that's perfect.
Desiree is a grizzly bear whose skill is terrify. Helen is our polar bear whose skill is swimming. And then Aaron is a panda who can eat anything that looks like bamboo. I don't know how this is going to come in handy, but
We're off to a great start. I'm already
Whoa,
so
sun bears
excited.
have very long tongues.
Yes. For my day job, I have done a video on sunbears.
Emma, did you get all of that or no?
I just wrote down what
I
I
did.
am. I don't know what everybody else is.
Yes,
Megan's
same.
already- Megan's
Okay,
already
as
got
long as you
everybody.
guys know what you are, and I have it here to double check anything. So
We're all over ourselves already.
Emma, if you want to roll, we're going to find your job within our bear gang.
Oh, it rolled behind my computer.
A 5.
You are the thief.
Haha.
Ooh, cool.
Rachel is the face, which should be interesting with everything else that's going on.
Solid operation.
Desiree is the muscle.
Yeah.
Helen is the brains. Aaron is the driver.
Oh, this is gonna go bad.
And then Megan is our hacker bear.
Oh, wow. Perfect.
My bear character is coming together so nicely so far.
Yeah, this is pretty great.
Now, there's one last bonus that you can choose if you want to. I'm going to let everyone roll for themselves. If you would like, your bear can be wearing a hat.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
It looks like there's 8 options for this, though, so I don't know. Roll your d6 and we're going to see what happens.
2.
Also
Yeah.
2.
5.
6.
Also 2.
Okay, so we don't have any 1s. 2s are all top hats.
Excellent.
Now, number 7 was a crown, so if anyone wants that, you can switch from your top hat. Otherwise, you can keep your top hat. It's got a gang of top hats.
I'm
Cool.
gonna keep my top hat.
All right, and then we've got our 5s are wearing cowboy hats.
Yay!
And then what else did we have?
A 6.
6 is a fez.
Hell yeah.
And then
Those are cool.
3 is a bowler hat.
yes.
Aw.
Was that everybody? Emma, wave if I didn't do you. I think you were one of the repeats.
Emma with the 2.
Okay, perfect.
Another top hat wearer.
All right. So, as bears, you have 2 stats because it's a pretty simple game, hopefully. Your 2 stats are bear and criminal. Both of these stats start at 3. So, whenever you're going to do something like you would in an RPG, you're using that skill. If it's a bear thing, you're using your bear skill. If it's a crime thing, you're using your criminal skill. So, bear to maul stuff, run and climb, shrug off damage, scare people, generally do bear stuff. Criminal to do anything related not directly to being a bear. So whenever you have to do something and the outcome is in question, you're going to roll your d6 if it's equal to or under your current stat. So keep track of your stat for both things. You succeed. If over the stat, you fail. That's not important. Okay, so if you do something and it fails, there is a frustration feature that it will move one of your points over to being a criminal. If things go off without a hitch, oh no, other way. Criminal into bear. If things go off without a hitch, it goes bear into criminal. If you go all the way 6 to being a bear, you just go savage bear, mauling everything. Full bear, no crime ability anymore.
I love this so much.
And if all of your stats go into criminal, you become a criminal mastermind, basically betray your team and just get out of there because honey's not really that valuable. So, it
How
is
dare you?
essentially death in game. But so
I wanted to interject real quick. Quick shout out to everyone who is watching with us. Thank you so much for being here. This is all very experimental, so we're really glad that you are here along for this ride with us. Let us know how you are feeling in the discussion section. If you have any suggestions or anything for us, definitely let us know throughout.
What type of bear you would be? Because I'm very interested.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say this at
a
the
bear and a badger, so like, I don't
You
know.
do you. Boo. If anyone has any ideas for things to throw at the bears, please let me know in the comments, and I will be reading through once I let them kind of jump into their bear life of crime. So, at any point, you can voluntarily move 1 point from bear to criminal by doing a flashback scene in which you and the other bears plan out the heist over coffee and cigarettes in the back room of a seedy bar.
What?
So if you need to like take a breather and like figure out what you want to do, we'll just flash back to when you all figured out exactly what this was going to be.
Ooh.
And then you can voluntarily move 1 point of from criminal into bear by eating a load of honey. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to try to steal some honey. I have a map. Megan, if you wanted to show that, just to give everyone who's watching kind of a sense of things. This is the national park where our bears live. It has a name. The bears don't know it. They can't read. The things that are labeled are things that because they live there, they have a sense of it. So there's a chalet in the center, which is where a lot of the activity are. The 2 are our ranger stations. So this is where the armed security of this event are going to be. They are armed with tranquilizer guns. And then there's a barn at the bottom there. Everything else. Oh, and there's some beehives in the top right. So that is the honeycomb thing. Everything else, they're not sure what it is because it's here for the event. So you're going to have to check it out for yourselves. Our bears are going to start up in the top forest, and they can kind of figure out from there what they want to do. Does anyone have any questions?
I'm sure I will once we start.
Yeah, we'll
We've got
see.
some people in the discussion section saying that they're going to be writing during this, which is awesome. Hopefully it goes well for you. Feel free to use some of our heists as writing prompts, some of our plans.
I'm already feeling confused, which is bad news
Yeah.
for our walk up team.
Bad news there.
Mhm.
To be
Feeling
fair,
almost as confused as the first time we played D&D together.
I suspect your bear characters would also be vaguely confused by all of
Oh,
this,
that
so I think
works.
it's probably fine.
Wait, so I missed. Is the X where the honey is?
Yes, that is
okay.
your goal.
Okay.
That is where the
Okay.
prize honey is. There is also, so that's the being judged honey that you're going for. There's a secondary prize of some ultra dense mega honey from some very posh bees. It is all
Oh,
on the X. I think if there's anything else you need to know before we jump in. But
would you like me to keep the map up the whole time, or would you like me
no,
to
we're gonna
remove
take it down. That it's not that important. It's just giving everyone a sense of what's
It's a good
happening
map.
here.
It's
I drew it
beautiful.
today. Oh, very fancy.
I just gotta say, there's some awesome bear puns going on in the comments.
Yes.
Yes.
Put that out here.
All right, so I'm going to switch myself out, and then feel free to bear. Oh, it does say you're not talking bears per se, but you can kind of like force some human speech out, but obviously you can talk to each other. So do with that what you will.
So when we talk to you, should we just growl?
We all just growl at each other the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No, we'll talk to each other, but then only growl to Kelly since she's not a bear.
He is the bear master. So so we need to figure out how we're gonna get this honey.
Yeah.
And I
So
might
there-
be the brains, but I'm also incompetent.
Okay.
I once was a great thief, but it's been a while.
My
Look,
character's
I'm
pretty
just the face of this operation, guys. Like, I don't
I-
know.
I just eat anything that looks like bamboo, and I feel like this is like a park with not a lot of bamboo. So
I am really good at climbing, and I'm a hacker, so I could go hide in a very tall tree and shut down the mainframe.
of the
I-
honey.
Yes,
terrifying,
good.
terrifying muscle grizzly bear. The slick, terrifying grizzly bear.
Yes.
So
Named
what is
Slick Grizz.
what is the honey in? Is it a building? Is it a stand? Is it a tent?
We don't know where
How
bear
many-
Yeah, do we know?
Oh no.
Okay, Desiree answered the question. You're going to have to go find out.
Oh, okay.
We just know there's honey.
Okay.
Okay.
So should we just like start by just
Should-
ambling over there?
Yeah,
Get,
I mean,
out,
well-
get out of the forest
I
first.
feel like 6 bears wandering into the middle of the clearing is going to be suspicious.
6 bears wearing a hat.
And
Rachel's the face of the operation.
That's
so
true.
shouldn't the face go first?
And I'm
you,
wearing a top hat, so like a lot of people will be like,
So-
"Oh, even if they saw me, they'd be like, that looks like
That's a
very
fancy
polite,
bear.
nice
A very
bear."
hairy
Yeah.
bear.
It seems like they know what they're doing.
Actually, I'm a badger, so like I'm maybe I'm sneaky.
That's true. You're a bit
Um,
smaller, so it's smart to kind of.
I had a recommendation from
Look
Faith that
dapper.
might be worth considering, which is someone cause a distraction.
I saw that and I was thinking that
Distracts while the other one goes in.
my
Someone-
bear is terrifying. Like I could like growl, but that might alert the humans and game
Oh.
over real quick. So maybe not.
or if somebody just goes and eats some garbage, bear style, and then everyone will shoo
Mm.
away that bear,
Hmm.
and then Rachel's
Mhm.
bear can get in and see what's.
I can
The lake.
swim. So
Oh,
I
there
can
is a
go
lake.
through the water. Just
Come up on
pointing
the
it
back of it.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
That's true.
but you are incompetent. So how good are you at swimming actually?
So are you just gonna drown?
That's
don't
your
know.
skill.
We'll
So,
have
like
to see how.
Oh, I am a panda.
you're
so I-
adorable. You should be the distraction.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Faith just said someone be cute, and the
yeah,
pandas are
I'm
really
like
cute.
I'm a panda in a top hat. It doesn't get cute.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay.
Oh my! You're
Right.
right. Cute.
Everyone can take selfies with me, and you guys
Yes.
can check out the honey.
Okay, as I am the face of
Your
the
objective
operation,
for the
I will
whole
go with Aaron, and then we will go be adorable and cute together.
Okay. What
We will be
bear?
the distraction. Then Desiree's our backup in case it goes wrong, and then she can come in there. We're like, rah, and then people will.
Growl.
Yes,
I would
exactly.
like to climb a tree and shut off all the security cameras.
Good plan. You do that, and then we'll send Helen around into the water to swim up the back. But we should have Emma with her as backup.
I am the
And
thief.
also a good
Exactly.
thing here too would be that Emma can smell honey.
Yes, I can sense honey. So
Yes, so
Okay.
she can point me in the right direction.
Can you save a drowning bear in the event that Helen's lost to drown?
Like, that's a
find
skill
out.
we're gonna have to find out.
All right, is this our plan?
Are we
Yes.
discussing this?
This is
in
Plan A.
Where are we right now?
All right.
In the woods.
So, Megan, we're going to start with you. You wanted to what?
Climb a tree and shut off any security cameras.
All right. So you climb a tree and realize there's no power switch up there. I'm not sure how you were seeing All right. We're going to send Team Adorable next, I think. So where are we approaching from? You're up in the top forest now. Oh,
Okay, so I'm in the
Crying
tree.
already.
Should I just go sort of be in the middle of everything? Like,
Yeah, let's just amble out. Like,
well, what bear are you, Rachel?
I'm a honey badger.
A honey badger.
Oh, so you're fine. Okay, yeah, we would be adorable together. Okay,
Yeah,
as long as
in a
you're not
top
just
hat.
scared
We're
people.
both in top hats, just
Yes.
wandering around.
Okay.
should
so
you
let's-
go towards the ranger station to like distract the rangers that are up there?
Oh,
near the
that's
woods?
a good idea.
Yes, because
Okay.
I think we're too adorable that they wouldn't shoot at us right away.
Yeah.
They'd probably try and like shoo us away first.
Okay.
Do a little like the little bear wave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We also want to cause a distraction and have like all the tourists. Is there like a whole crowd of people there? I guess we should know that too. I'm
It's a
assuming
convention, right?
convention. So we'll
Wait.
draw them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, could you guys like draw them? Because if you stay right by the ranger station, like that's directly in the path of like the honey.
I'm looking at Megan's screen again.
Right? That's what the R is on the map, right?
Yeah, those are the rangers.
Okay.
So for
Or-
anything else you want to know, you're going to have to like go look at it and then we're going to roll for what you kind of learn.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so-
Rachel and I will go into the middle then, but away enough from the honey. So it's kind of a little bit out of sight. And
It's like towards the chalet, basically.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in the middle. Okay.
Yeah. And do cute panda and badger shit. That's
Exactly.
Okay.
And
So do you
it's
want to
enough-
look around or you're just like walking in there and we're hoping for the
well,
best?
we're the distraction, so
Okay.
just walk in. Be adorable.
Now, any thoughts on if this is a bear act or a criminal act? Like you're being
I feel like
bear.
Bear.
You're being cute bears. You're being
Yeah.
cute bears.
Okay.
Yeah. bear
I
act.
guess so. Yeah.
All right. So you're both going to approach towards the chalet. Both of you roll your dice. We're looking for.
Are we rolling for adorable?
Yeah.
Rolling
Okay.
for bear.
I got 3.
Okay, so you are sufficiently adorable. I got 1 again.
That's good. That's good in this game.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Under is good. So
You want people who are under whatever the number is you have in your
Whatever
stats.
your
So
stat is.
since you have 3 right now, you got like an ultra success.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
You're super cute.
So you two are meandering over in your top hats. You can see that the blue circles beside the chalet are kind of the like stands of vendors selling stuff. So you're going to approach over there. Takes a couple of minutes, but eventually people start to point and kind of like cautiously like walk over. But these bears are unsupervised. This isn't great, but they're adorable. So let's see what happens. So people are starting to walk over there. We'll just kind of let that play out while Helen, Emma, I don't remember where Desiree was going to go. But okay.
I think
Helen and
Desiree's waiting in the woods is back.
Yeah, I'm
Because the other
terrifying
distraction didn't go
backup.
well.
But I
Yes, these
think,
are
like,
muscle.
someone should check out the ranger station, like for sure, right?
Probably.
See what's
Just knock out some rangers.
yeah, I was gonna say, I can go over there, and if they see me, I can just scare them so bad.
Do the rangers have some like security cameras Megan can hack? Because she really
Well, maybe Megan should
We'll
climb a
find
tree.
out
Maybe
if
she
I
should,
go to
like,
the
dig
ranger station.
something.
All right, so we're going to send Desiree first then, and you are going to roll your dice for criminal, and you're doing some recon at the top ranger station.
All right. Dang it! I got a 4.
So you approach. Thankfully, there's nobody there.
Yay!
The ranger station is currently empty, but you notice no other things. It's
Okay.
the station that has been there your entire life.
Okay. Do I put? Was it one goes into bear if you fail? Okay. Oh no! I'm slipping to the dark side already.
All right, other recon team. What are we doing?
We're approaching through the water towards
Yes.
where the honey is.
And swimming is my skill.
Okay. So we're gonna let Helen just do it, and then Emma, if you want to roll to see how.
Okay.
We're gonna say you can swim. I'm not gonna drown you, but just
How well?
yes. Can she stealth swim?
Nope. I got a 4.
Wait, it was your skill. That was Emma roll. You're good.
Oh,
Okay.
You don't have to roll.
I got a 2.
Okay, so you're good. So Emma, what kind of bear are you?
A sun bear.
Okay, so we've got a giant polar bear and a sun bear of unknown size. I don't know how big those are. Just kind of stealthily swimming through the water to check things out. And you can see, it's hard to put it in context of being a bear. Way to go, Helen, I see you swimming. So you see the back of kind of a low fenced off area where there are people milling about and some tables. So it's basically like a VIP area behind a large building.
Okay.
But it's a building that isn't usually there. So the black part is a building with the honey inside. Not sure what's on the other side.
Can
You
we
can
see
see people?
the honey?
No.
But I can smell it.
So,
You're a thief, right?
Yeah, and I can sense honey.
You can walk to the building, assuming that there's a lock.
there are people between you and the building.
Megan wants to know if there are windows. Into
There
the
are no
building.
windows.
Okay, so it's just
Okay.
a black building.
For human context, it's the back of a stage. So it's like kind of the makeshift.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that is kind of the main stage where the winning honey will be presented at the end of the festival. And then, so do you guys are you going to paddle there and just stay put, or what's happening next?
We're gonna probably wait and make sure that our distraction is being successful before making any moves.
Okay. I'm going to put Megan back and someone can decide what they want to do next.
Guys, I just thought of something really important.
Mm.
Have you ever seen the movie The Country Bears?
Oh, it's been a very long time.
It's about a bear who's a musician and like he gets adopted by a human family, but that part's not important. The important part is he's a bear that performs on stage, and there's a stage.
So
You're
how
saying
long-
one of us is going to play the guitar on this stage.
like if there's like people in the front of the stage and like the honey is like backstage somewhere, like if someone's on stage, there's a bear there, no one is going to be looking at the other bears that are, just chowing down on the honey.
And if Rachel and I stand on top of each other and wear a trench coat, it
I
will
was just gonna say,
be our compact.
theoretically.
I will check up the tree for a trench coat.
Also, Megan knows how to hack things, so we can even have our own music, like have a whole bear set, like
That's true.
Yes, hack the
Someone
DJ
use
station.
headphones and reroute the music.
Yeah.
So
I
is
like
the
this
only
is a solid
we
plan
know-
for later, but we need to get there first,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, also, do we know is the only access? Sorry if I missed this, to the honey from the stage? Like, do we all have to get on the stage at some point to get to the honey,
We might
or is there a back access?
I'm not
It
sure if
should
we can see
be
the
a
honey at this point, so we aren't sure.
Yeah.
If
I don't know.
But we
It's a
know it's
normal stage.
inside the place.
We're bears,
right?
we're not very smart.
But you can smell it, so
And our
we know,
brains are incompetent. So
we know it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think we know it's on like the other side of this black wall. I can smell it.
yeah.
I think someone is going to have to just go full bear mauling,
just
and
gonna
just
say,
maul
I didn't
the
do it.
stage down.
Yeah, well, Desiree's our muscle, but I also have the skill of carnage, so
that's true.
I don't know. It's like I could get in there because I'm cute, but then I'm unhinged, and my skill is Carnage. So
An
I don't know
unhinged
what's gonna
honey
happen if you
badger.
let me in there. So I better stay.
Like a tag team scare, like so we really get everybody out of the area. Like,
Well, I could like sneak in
Could
and
you
then
just
be like,
start
I'm so cute, and then like, "Meow," and then just like everyone would leave.
So
And
far,
then-
Emma and I have successfully snuck up towards the back, and there are people in between us and the stage. So we could maul 6 people, take pieces.
Wow,
Take a really
Helen.
turn.
I'm just saying. And then we
That's
can
about your skill though.
all get dressed and try to sneak into the thing while looking like people.
You're a polar bear, aren't you?
Yes.
Polar bears are like the most violent bears.
Also the biggest, so I don't think
They're also, yeah, the largest.
get away.
I can maul some people. I'm game.
She really is a polar bear.
I just know I'm the one who has to hang back because I have to be the one to go in to try and steal this honey because I'm the thief and I'm the one who can sense where it is.
Mhm. We've successfully been stealthy, so
So I cannot get tranquilized for mauling people.
so where
I
is
think
everyone
we're-
on the map right now?
Ellen and I are like in the
I'm in
water.
a tree.
yeah.
So
I
Megan's
think
still in
we
the
need to
forest.
get out of the tree, and we need to use her skills to somehow hack a mainframe and draw people away.
But she has to get like towards the
Could we
stage
use
where like the electronics are.
speakers? Yeah, could we use the speakers or something to do that? Like play a really high pitched sound or something.
Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
them
Tell
away
everyone
from
to
the
vacuum.
stage.
Yeah.
Except only say
Yes.
Or
Kelly
maybe you
said we
could
should
roar
make
into the
noise in
microphone, and the
bench.
people would be like,
Like,
Someone in
"Get
the
out,
comments.
it's fair."
Someone in the comments suggested that Megan go undercover as a musician and work the tech.
yes, love it.
Do it.
So
You are
see,
wearing
if I maul some people, I can get your clothing.
No murder, Helen.
Also, Helen, you were incompetent. Stop making plans.
But I have brains. It's what I do.
Oh, damn, that's right.
Okay. So the next line of attack for each person will be
I'm gonna maul some people.
Helen goes last, and if the rest of us fail, Helen's gonna start killing people.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being the backup. Mauler.
Backup mauler.
Backup mauler.
Can we get Emma out of the water and like somehow get her into a more secure position to get closer to the stage?
Oh, I mean, if I'm mauling people, they're gonna be running away.
Can you get under the stage? Sneak under
Could
the
maybe
There's
stage?
a lot of people
Could
between
maybe
us
either
and
Aaron or I like split off and go over there to also be the distraction?
Oh, that could be good.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to distract people who are on the stage.
Yeah. So
You
one
could
of
also
you
pretend to be a
away.
sea monster. And people could run away from the shore.
That's true.
My bear
Emma has a
is
long
ranger
tongue.
station.
Like,
A
something
very
work.
long time. You could make a whirlpool.
what so Rachel, I should
I think I should go
You are.
because I'm smaller and stealthier, so I can move faster. And you're a panda, and pandas barely move at all.
useless.
So-
Completely useless.
I will.
Okay,
You be extra cute. I'll
Okay.
slip away and distract people from behind the stage. No,
okay, perfect.
Okay.
Are you gonna go like get up on the stage or something?
no, I'm just gonna distract the people that are from the back of the stage,
that
like where
Emma-
you guys.
I'm
So
I'm
that
just
you
wondering
guys
what you're doing for your
Call them
strat.
over to the side.
Oh, I
Because
don't
Kelly
know.
has to have you roll to do something.
I'm a bear in a top hat. I'm a honey badger in a top hat. I'm gonna dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna dance in my top
Something
hat
is-
as a honey badger, and draw
Amazing.
people away.
Amazing.
Theoretically, does that mean you're drawing people towards the ranger station?
No, I would be like breaking off from Aaron, but still drawing people like over to where Aaron is.
Okay. And Aaron is
Over by
where's
those
Aaron
blue
on the map
circles.
right now?
The blue
She's
circles
got
look
the
like a
blue
little
circles
market.
on the map.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna like go over there and be like, "Hello, aren't I cute? Look at me dance," and then like go back towards Aaron. So I'm like leading people away from the stage.
Yeah, good. Yeah, somebody suggested digging. If Emma could dig underneath the stage and go in from above or below. I'm so confused. I'm just a bear.
You're a very cute
And-
bear.
Is anyone in the ranger station right now? at this
That's
right
moment?
next to it.
Okay.
The one at the top.
I would
was
like to
empty.
head over there because there's probably radios and stuff over there, and I would like to be in that location.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Her hacking fingers are getting itchy.
Yes.
So how are you gonna get there? Are you gonna go through the lake, or are you gonna take advantage
But
of?
it's right next to the forest, so I'm just gonna emerge.
Oh,
from
over there.
the
Okay.
forest.
Okay.
All right, I'm actually going to start with that. So Megan and Desiree reunite
Kelly's.
at the ranger station.
Yes.
Say that one more time. Sorry.
You guys reunite at the ranger station. What would you like to do first?
I can break down the door if you want. If we want to get inside, because I have muscle.
Okay. Are you prepared to kill the ranger if he's there?
There's no ranger.
There's no
to
ranger
come
there.
out.
There's like a
yeah.
change
Okay. Yeah,
or
let's
something.
break in.
Okay, cool. Let me roll this dice.
If there's like a card swiper, then Megan could hack the card swiper.
Oh, that's true.
Now just chew through that door.
I'm roll for 2.
Be up
So, and I have my strength is muscle. I'm the muscle.
Yeah, I was going to give it to you anyway. So you super broke down the door. It is in splinters on the floor, and you are in the ranger station.
And I like
Raw.
I do like a bear flex, like yeah.
Yes. And I'm just in the back like, yeah.
Oh, but as a bear, so it's adorable.
Exactly.
All right, what are we doing? Just
Dude,
Megan,
What's
what
in
do
there?
you-
What's inside there now that we're in?
So there is a computer. I'm not sure if you know that it's a computer, but it's a black box on the screen. There are a couple of walkie-talkies. You can see that there is an empty gun rack on the side wall there. And
That's
pretty
not
much it.
promising, Kelly.
That empty
If you
gun rack is
if you get a
worth
success, does it go from bear to criminal? Your points.
Sure.
I can't remember. If I remember if you fail, it goes from criminal to bear.
it. And a success goes from bear to criminal.
Okay, cool.
I made notes.
Good stuff.
All
All right, so you got your computers, you got your walkie-talkies. No ranger in sight.
So I'm thinking we should eat the walkie-talkies probably. Because we can't communicate with them anyway.
With our awkward bear finger hand.
Yeah, not
Just
destroy,
chomp
but eat. Crunch.
We
What about
chomp
the
the
computer?
walkie-talkies, spit out the bits, and check out the computer.
I'm so pleased.
All right, so Megan, you want to roll for criminal. You are hacking the computer, but
Okay.
it's your skills, so.
3.
Excellent.
Ah,
So not only did you get in, but because you are a very trained hacker bear, you can see an entire map that's actually like fully labeled. You have an itinerary for the entire day. You can
Ooh.
learn some information about some of the important people you might encounter. So I'm going to give you 2 questions that you can ask, and you can discuss with your group what those will be.
We get to
what information do we want from this mainframe that Megan has successfully hacked?
Hmm.
You're welcome, guys. It took me a couple tries, but I got there.
I want to know where the people with the guns are because there's an empty gun rack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's,
Where's
Yeah,
where the
where are
security
the
people?
guns?
And when does the event start?
Yeah.
Because maybe
Like
we
the
can
honey
get in there
presentation.
before it starts.
Although the blueprint to the stage would be good. How do we
Yeah, I
get
feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
the blueprint would be really nice.
Now we're like,
So
we're
where are the
like
people with
this
guns and the blueprint?
Yes.
All right. So, unfortunately, there is no information on where the people with guns are. But
It's even
okay,
the point of a computer.
I'll give you this because you kind of lived there for a while. I'll even give you another question. You would know, as bears who live in this forest, that the rangers kind of wander around and patrol generally. So you never really know when they're going to show up. What was the next question?
Blueprints of the stage.
Blueprints of the stage, so you can see kind of the layout. That the back is kind of a VIP staging area, just kind of where they're waiting. There is a set of stairs that goes up behind into the back door of the big black building. The front of the stage is the front of the stage that has a black curtain separating kind of what people can see from the interim building area. There's also a set of stairs there. Not that you need them, they're bears. And then there was something else you guys wanted to know. Let's give you guys your other question. Oh, timing. So everything's already started. There are people at the vendors and whatnot. You have 1 hour until the winning honey is unveiled, at which point everyone will be gathering at the main stage for the judging and prize awarding.
So I need to get through that door to the backstage area.
Yeah, so we need to clear the VIP area. So I'm on board with Helen's mall idea.
Wait, I'm dancing.
I'll go with her, and that'll be like the terrifying muscle, and then like
We need to get a look at where the honey is being stored.
See,
Well, we can't until somebody gets inside because it's
Yeah.
inside.
So we need to get
I'm just
inside.
thinking, I'm
So
just
by the time we get inside, I can just steal it at that point.
thinking, if we manage to get 6 people and get enough clothing from them to make us look vaguely human.
Should we wear their faces? Is that what you're
We have hats. We can, well, mine doesn't have a brim, but like you can just like.
So if Helen and Desiree attack, I mean that's a pretty big distraction. There are bears attacking. Can Rachel, because she's small, get inside the backstage area just to see if there's like any security in there?
Oh,
Do we
People in
run the
backstage
risk?
area, which is why I'm trying to lead them away. So should I just not do that and instead try and sneak by?
I feel like you should try and get inside. Yeah, like let Helen and Desiree distract everybody by being
I
scary
see, I
bears,
see.
and you just go inside.
Okay, but
During your distraction, could you theoretically pull the curtains shut so that like no one would see people on stage if we were to end up on stage? Is the curtain already shut?
I think it's shut.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Could we have someone waiting? Somebody small, like Rachel, slip in. Somebody waits at the backstage for her to hand the honey because there's 2 honeys, right?
Well, I have a
No, there's
feeling
just-
once
there's
Rachel
just
gets in
one
there,
big
there's
one.
going to be people in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
also I'm not a thief. I'm unhinged. I
Okay.
can't do the stealing.
If people start killing willy-nilly, the people with guns will come.
That is true. You
what
will
if we
get
just like roar really loud, and so we're not
I
murdering
think we just
anybody,
be
but-
yeah, just be
then we
scary.
don't get clothes, and we can't pretend to be.
I feel like the clothes plan is not going to work. It's going to look like bears.
We made
I
a
just
bear
really want to
clothes.
get Megan on stage as tech. Like human clothes.
I'm here to work the lights.
We
Man,
could
you have a sore throat. Your voice is really growly.
Probably.
get somebody on stage with Megan working the lights and music for a distraction.
Or maybe because we're bears, we can just like chew through the cord or something.
I really want to be a DJ though, Rachel.
You know what? It's not the time to live out your dreams,
My
Megan.
true passion.
Right now is not the time. We can come back later.
I think the first step should be Helen and Desiree scaring some of the people who are in the VIP area to kind of clear some of that, and then Rachel just going inside to see what's
Okay.
inside, and then we can decide what to do.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. All right. Say that again. What are we doing?
Des and I are.
I don't know.
We're bears. I don't know.
Okay, so Helen is still in the water, right?
Yeah, I'm still like I already went. So like, does that like complete my turn for this
No,
round? or is it-
there's no turns.
okay, I just I didn't know.
Bear chaos.
Bear chaos. Okay. So me and Helen were gonna scare the people at the VIP section to like try to get them to disperse.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay, so you guys will kind of meet up at the edge of the water.
Mhm.
You're going to approach, just out of curiosity. So what's your tactic here? You're just gonna roar, or what are we doing?
That way sounds silly, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
and
might-
Rachel is nearby. Yes.
I am nearby, yes.
Okay. So wait, I'm gonna actually switch Aaron back in because Rachel and Aaron were last seen being adorable. So how are you
Yes.
getting there?
Oh, Aaron, why don't you try being extra adorable, and then I'm gonna run away.
Okay.
Or should we both just leave? Should we both just like get out of there? Do like a final jazz hands and then leave.
But you have to then get into the
Back into the forest.
Yeah, exactly. Then I'll go one way and you go the other way.
Yeah, Aaron could go towards those honeycombs that are up in the corner
That's true.
and maybe like pull some people. Like they're like, oh no, a bear
Yeah.
going towards the honeycombs. That's
Yes, but
Pretty
it's so
dangerous.
adorable. Let's see what happens.
yeah. Like they're worried about her going towards the honeycombs, and so they don't notice you going in the other direction.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, good plan.
All right.
So do I
Okay,
need to?
so you're
I
both
need to
gonna
roll?
roll. This is gonna be for criminal.
Ooh, I got a 4.
Ooh.
Okay, so things go very well for Erin. She like does the full jazz hands and then does a big show of like, oh, there's honey over there. Who would have thunk? And then like starts to fairly quickly meander over, whereas Rachel is taking off her kind of hat are you wearing?
A top hat.
You're taking off your top hat to like try to be less conspicuous. And so you're walking the other way, but you can see not that far in the distance, there is a woman with a very tight bun and a lanyard talking into a walkie-talkie and like looking at you and pointing, and like you can tell that she knows there was no
Good.
bear entertainment scheduled for this event. So you're going, but you're being followed.
I feel like this is the humans' poor planning to have a honey conference in a national park where there's a bunch of bears.
We're following our nature.
I feel like you're victim shaming here a little bit, Emma.
What did they
I
expect?
think it's common sense.
Okay, so we are going to switch over to our very, very scary team. All right. So Desiree, you're back at 3 and 3, right? Because you're
Yes.
both rolling for bear, roaring or rolling for bear.
I got a 1.
Excellent roaring.
Sure.
I also got a 1.
Wow, so this goes so well. You are very, very scary bears, but but you do like you're roaring stealthily almost, of like not too much commotion. So the people who you're like trying to frighten notice you, but you're not gonna like draw the attention of everyone else around. So everybody flees. Some of them go up through this building, a couple others hop over the fence and run away.
Just do they scare the lady that was following me?
No, because you're coming from the other side.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are
Don't
any of
change
the
over your
people-
points.
Are any of the people running away from us wearing like a really nice blazer or like a trench coat?
This isn't a very fancy event. There's just a lot of like jeans, cowboy hats, which you've already got a couple of, some
What about,
t-shirts.
like a bomber jacket or like a leather jacket?
Or a long trench coat.
Sure.
Or a long trench coat. Right, as someone's running away, just like try to grab the jacket in between my long nails and like pull it.
Okay. So you're gonna roll for criminal. I'm also giving you both a point in criminal because you roared so well. So, and then Helen, you can attempt to
Okay.
steal a jacket.
Hang on. I missed it by 1.
No, so close.
So not only do you miss grabbing the jacket, but the woman whose raincoat, because you're a bear with odd fashion sense, screams because she was almost mauled by a bear, and you have drawn more attention to the scene.
Great job, Helen.
Job, Helen.
It was
You
Very
would have
on
been
brand for
so
your character.
obsessed with getting a trench coat. It's never
I'm
gonna happen.
incompetent. It's what I do.
And we'll give you a point back to
I come up
bear.
with incompetent plans. I tried.
Should I try and sneak into the backstage area?
Yeah, now
'Cause
we
you
have
guys
it
are scaring
cleared.
people away. Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, so Rachel is around front. But
Mhm.
she's coming, but she knows she's being followed. So Rachel, what do you want to do?
Can I pull like a fake right but go left kind of thing and see if I can?
Let's roll and find out.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Wait.
for criminal.
No, so what I like want to do is I want to pretend to be going around the stage building, but actually I'm just like going around a corner and then like sneaking a different way like back around the corner.
So where are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get to the back of the building so that I can then sneak in.
To the door. Over the
Yes, the door.
So you're gonna try to lose her a little bit before then, as you
Yeah, like just kind of want like do some circles and like backtracking.
Okay, so roll.
Oh, I got a 6.
Ooh.
Damn it.
So as a bear, you are not incredibly stealthy, and this woman is very focused on the bear loose in her conference.
But I'm so cute. So like
she follows you and she shouts, asking for security. So you are now in imminent danger
oh no.
and are leading security and this woman to the stage. But
Okay.
meanwhile, Emma, what are you doing?
I have no idea. Because now all of my teammates have attracted way too much attention to this stage.
Well, you can get in the stage because you can sense where the honey is, so you can finally know like where it is in the building if you get in.
Yeah, but the lady with the walkie-talkie is like over near the door now because Rachel led her over
Well,
that
the
way.
back
Like the front door. They cleared the
door
back.
in the back.
Which
Oh,
is where you
So there's 2 entrances? I thought
yeah,
that
so like there's the stairs up to the stage that you can get in the back, or there's the actual like
Okay.
proper door.
Okay, then I'm going to try and enter through the back area then.
You can do it. You don't even need to roll for that. You go into the building. And so you are sensing for honey. You can see it on a table, just kind of on the far left of the stage. So it's like 6 different pots of honey that are going to be judged. It's all delicious, award-winning honey. But you also see and find it somewhat out of place in this kind of country fun honey jam. There is a laser grid between you and
We need Megan.
Listen, I need to go rendezvous with Megan now.
Megan needs to really hack the mainframe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need you.
You to
I've been
DJ.
training my whole life for this.
The question is,
You
where
to
are the
DJ so
controls?
someone can
That's what we don't
dance
know.
through the beams.
Well, she's
We need to
already
shut off the beams.
she's already in the ranger station.
It might be at the
But is that where the controls
Oh,
are?
that's a good
other one
point.
on the bottom right.
That's where the computer is.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could be in the
That's
barn or
really
the
far
chalet. Who knows?
I doubt it's in the
Yeah, we
barn.
haven't been in either of the other buildings yet.
So,
Sorry, I missed what you
Great
guys
for
looking
that
for.
honey.
I just missed what you were talking about.
is the laser technology grid, is it coming from the computer in the warden station, the ranger station, or is it in the like theater?
Is it where Emma is, basically?
Um,
The shut off.
she doesn't know. She's a
Oh, okay.
Megan did not
Okay.
at the ranger station though, because Ranger Tom is not setting up the laser security for this event. But Emma can tell there is like some technology. There's like computers and general devices around. It's very possible. She just doesn't know for sure.
Are
You'll
there
need a
buttons
professional-
she could boop with her nose?
Really
Not,
important questions.
not
Even
that
if
she
she
can
did-
access right
No,
now.
because she doesn't have a walkie-talkie. Because you destroyed all the.
That made sure that none of the humans could contact each other.
You could have tried to like mumble growl into it and be like, the bears are supposed to be here.
Well, Rachel could always just, murder the woman following her.
Oh my god, no! It's a bad plan.
No,
Sacrifice yourself, unleash chaos.
Chaos
I'm not
crew.
ready to become unhinged yet, okay? It'll happen when it happens. I'm waiting for the opportune moment.
Smart.
Okay, so Rachel is still running. There are other people paying attention now. So since you're not going to like start attacking people, do you want to try a different tactic to diffuse the situation or get yourself out of this? Since avoiding people is not going to go well.
Yes, I'm going to start dancing.
Brilliant. Now you have
I'm
two
gonna
options
take
here.
that top hat and I'm gonna dance for all I'm worth.
You left your top.
Yeah, you left your top.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
damn.
trying to be inconspicuous.
That's fine. I'm
but-
still the face.
That's true. So you can either roll for it, or if on camera here you're willing to like show us how your bear's gonna dance. It's up to you.
Oh god. I don't have a top hat, so that does. I'm gonna roll for it.
There's a bad bear
I
dance.
got a
so-
2.
But you are an excellent dancer. So all of a sudden, this bear starts doing the Macarena. Because it's incredibly coordinated with their little bear arms.
Honey badger arms.
Your team is running just like
So you're like up on your hind legs, you're doing the Macarena. The woman kind of stops in her tracks and is like second guessing everything that she's ever known. Security does come up behind her, and it's a younger woman, but she's watching you as well. You can see that she does have a tranquilizer gun strapped to her back, but she hasn't pulled it out, and a small crowd is forming around you. So that's
where
where
on
you
the
are.
map are you right now?
Let me see my map.
I think she's in front of the stage.
I'm in front of the
She's in
stage.
front of the
I'm
stage
in
by
front of
the
the, I'm in front of the theater.
Okay. So we need to split up and find where these computers are to turn off the lasers.
Seems like they're probably backstage.
Yeah, they're probably back there.
As a
'Cause, like, I
former
feel
techie,
like
I can say
this- Convention in a national park, they're not going to be like running a bunch of wires and stuff across this whole area. So it's probably all in one place. Would be my
Yeah,
guess.
so I would like to head there, but I would like other people to very easily be able to scatter to the other places so we could check them all at once if we
Yeah.
needed to.
I can go over to the barn because my character, like my bear, is not really useful with honey thievery or like technology. So I
it's
can
a delicate situation.
for myself, like either check out the barn or the chalet while people are, causing.
watching the honey badger do the Macarena.
exactly.
You know, as you do.
Unfortunately, if Rachel is in front of the stage, everyone will be facing where I am as I try to get to the
Oh,
back
no.
of the stage. So we
I'm
need to
dancing
spin it.
around,
You can do a conga line, Rachel.
Yeah, so if we can spin them so they're all facing away from the stage, then I
I'll
could
try my
see
best.
where-
Do I need to roll for that, Kelly?
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
give us-
awesome. So I'm just dancing. I'm going around in this circle, just slowly over there, and people are like, "Wow, what's that?"
Conga.
Desiree's going to the barn, and Megan's
I was
coming
going
to
to
the
check back
stage.
in with Erin since we left her alone at
Oh,
the
yeah.
beehives with her own small crowd, who is
Erin-
more concerned than Rachel's crowd.
Yeah. Erin, are you gonna invest? I feel like you should investigate the beehives. I feel like there's probably gonna be some good honey over there too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm kind of being watched by everyone, though, aren't I?
Just be super cute while you're grabbing it. Like,
You're just investigating. You're just seeing what's there.
honey in a jar?
You
I
say
feel like
"Oh, bother" like in your bear voice.
Right.
Because we don't know what's over there, so you can just like investigate it while you're like being cute and people are watching you.
I wonder if I could steal anything from the other human beings that would be helpful to our
Does
quest.
anything look like bamboo?
Eat it. Eat it all. Does the woman who was bothering Rachel look like bamboo?
Should Aaron be doing something to help Helen? or are we giving up on Helen?
Erin and Helen are on opposite sides of this place.
Yeah, I feel like if I ran towards Helen, I'd just be bringing another crowd, which
Yeah.
isn't
Like,
great.
right over to the stage.
Maybe her downfall.
I just want to see if I can like entice somebody into coming close and like then steal something from them that would help, but I don't
Smother
know.
them with honey.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're
No,
going to
just try and lure a ranger with a gun over and steal the gun.
Bando with a rifle.
Mhm.
What were you gonna say, Kelly?
Well, I was gonna have you. Okay, you're gonna try to like break up your crowd. So you're gonna just bypass the honeycomb and like head back into the forest, hoping.
Okay.
Some-
Yeah.
follow. So we're gonna roll for criminal.
Okay. No. Oh no, it's 5.
It does not work. We're gonna move you a point over to bear, but instead of everybody following you into the forest, everyone's still just like, "Oh, that bear went home. This is boring." So
Okay.
you don't get to steal anything, but no one's gonna follow you.
Okay.
Either.
All right.
Is there anyone else we should be checking back in with? Rachel's still dancing. So we've got Helen and Desiree.
Someone's called backup against Helen, right? Or someone has screamed because
Someone has screamed. So we're gonna have the security that she doesn't want to leave the dancing honey badger, but someone has screamed from behind the stage. So security is going to rush over.
Eat her.
Helen and Desiree, how would you like to respond?
eat her.
Let's think about this logically.
She is alone out back.
Eat her.
Oh. Wait, how many people saw her go back towards the...
Wow.
What?
I don't know. There's no way for you to know how many
Okay.
people she's doing.
Helen, what do you think? Do you think we should like corner her?
Drag her into the woods.
I'm thinking like we're right by the water.
Yeah.
Drag her into the water.
Wow.
Him.
She has a walkie-talkie, right? Get rid of that. Put that in the water.
I'm trying to think if we want to commit bear murder here because
We're criminal.
Once you do, there's no going back. You're
I don't want to go to bear jail.
enlisted in a life of crime.
I mean, if anyone was gonna be a murderer, it's like probably Slick the grizzly bear,
Or the
like
polar bear.
or the polar bear. Yeah.
I like to think that Slick is just in over her head. She just wanted some honey.
And she got caught up with a
You
violent
did
polar
some honey,
bear.
man.
Helen, you can swim, right?
Yeah.
Can we knock her out and then Helen drags her body, like her floating body, out into the water?
She's gonna drown.
You knock her out and drag her into the woods.
If
With,
that makes you feel better about her death and causing it, sure.
I approve of this plan.
Helen just wants to do murder.
Yeah.
she can float in her sleep. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. She's
All right.
let's-
We're both going to roll for bear to attack this poor park ranger.
okay.
Sorry, say
Oh, I
that
got a 3.
Helen, just roll. Roll for bear. You're attacking the park ranger together.
again. Okay. Nope, I got a 6.
Oh, no. Incompetent.
So the park ranger sees a grizzly bear and a polar bear and knows right away that this is far more dangerous than the dancing honey badger. So she pulls out her gun. Desiree lunges and does manage to slam into her right as she gets off a shot, and it like grazes Helen. So she's been trying to see how this plays out. Desiree is able to slam her head into the park ranger's head, knocking her unconscious. As Helen is starting to like stumble around a little beside you.
Now this is really not what Slick signed up for.
I feel like
Okay, we do have a good suggestion in the comments about how about getting the people to go into the ranger station and lock them in. So this is
Desiree destroyed the door of the ranger station.
yeah, the other ranger station's pretty far away.
like someone can like stand guard. I don't think anyone's gonna like.
The security lady is knocked out, so she's not a problem anymore.
True. We didn't get the chance to drag her body off, but
Desiree, take the gun and leave her.
I think Desiree should be in charge of the tranquilizer gun. We can't trust Helen with it.
Helen's about to pass out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you're not unconscious yet. You're
Okay.
yeah. But you probably have about 2 minutes. So
We probably need Helen to flee the scene.
I can just run to the water and hope that my swimming
And
ability.
that's how Helen dies.
I don't even think polar bears can swim while they're unconscious.
I'll just be on my back and
Could Helen like carry the unconscious ranger to the ranger station, put her in there, and then Helen just like leans back where the door should be, and Helen is the door. And then
Helen is the door now.
I'm gonna say,
the muscle so we can get her on my back.
all right. So we definitely can get her on your back. Do you want to roll for how well this goes?
Sure.
Just Helen.
My first drafts are so messy.
Sorry, Desiree, that's what you said.
I said, do I need to roll to help Helen get the ranger back?
Yes, you can roll to assist. Not to get it on the back, you're just going to do that, but you both roll if one of you gets
Is this bear or criminal?
Yeah,
criminal. Bears don't do this.
I got a 6.
You know.
All right, so that was an assist roll, so it's all good. Helen does manage to drag herself with the park ranger on her back over to the station. Desiree didn't put her on that well, so like she kind of flops off right before you get in the door.
Oh no.
So both Helen and Desiree, not Helen and Desiree, Helen and the ranger are asleep. They're not in the ranger building, but they're just kind of
Can I fall
lying.
asleep just like laying on her legs?
Like a cat.
That's fine.
Perfect.
I feel like that much blood circulation lost will be a bad thing in the future.
You know what? She's still alive, so that's an improvement for her.
Her future was looking pretty bleak.
On her. So like, it's just squishy, but it's heavy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if she wakes up and there's an unconscious polar bear right beside her, she's gonna think things through a little bit. So.
I like to think that I pass Helen and the ranger on my way. Just to where am I?
I give you a really awesome bear wave as I'm trying not to fall over.
Thanks.
And we're gonna check back in with Erin, who is in the forest by herself.
Yeah. Does anyone need help who's being cornered right now or anything?
I was gonna ask what your skill is and where you could be helpful, but I'm not
Probably
sure
go
that.
to Helen.
Eating bamboo.
I might need help because I've been dancing for an awful long time.
You can go to the chalet.
That's true. Can you help, Erin? Can you help me draw people to the chalet? Like, let's run inside the chalet and
Just
then
thinking
people
I was
are like,
gonna
"Oh no,
run
there's
up
bears."
I think I was gonna run up and bite someone's ankle and then run.
Oh, we could do that too.
If Rachel leads everyone into the chalet, can Erin then just lock
Lock
everyone
the
in?
door. Yeah.
Yes,
That's a
good
idea.
plan. Good plan.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good idea. Okay.
Okay, that's what we're gonna try. So
Yes.
this is like a crowd of about 25 people. It's a pretty significant portion of the attendees. So
That's a depressing convention.
it's HoneyCon. It's very exclusive.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so Rachel, your dancing's going fine. So Erin is going to roll for criminal to
Okay.
see how well her attempt goes.
I attempt to hop up and lock the door behind them.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Yes.
Ha.
So you lock the door. Rachel is now locked in with people.
Oh,
So I
God
guess
damn, Erin.
Sorry. And that all goes fine.
Yay.
No one else is kind of in the general area. It's mostly an outdoor conference, so no one has seen what you're doing. You're just sitting on the front porch of the chalet right now.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're such
Yes,
cool
but if
bears.
I'm indoors for too long, I'm gonna become unhinged.
You just locked all these
So
people.
everybody better hurry up.
Maybe I'll let this happen.
Okay. So I go in and get a look at what Emma's working with here.
Yes.
Back to me.
That's already
Okay, so you're gonna roll for criminal and see what you can learn.
okay. I got a 2.
So you, being the expert computer hacker who is well versed in human technology, can see the green lasers going everywhere. You can see the honey. You can see a power box. What are those called? The like power panel things.
Like the fuse box.
The fuse box, yeah, on one side, and then there's a very complicated looking computer setup with like a laptop and a couple of different like boxes and wires that just all kind of mesh together, all on the other side of the fuse box is on your side. Everything else is actually no, other way. Fuse box other side, computer on your side of the lasers. So
Okay.
we can do some hacking. Want to check that out?
Let's hack it. That's criminal,
Yeah.
not bear.
Wicked bear.
A 1.
Wow! Most
I'm
amazing
having a
bear
great
hacker on the planet. So we are going to give you a point over to criminal.
Mhm.
That this is going too smoothly for you, but so you can turn things on. You can not only turn off the lasers, which I'm just going to assume you do, and you can see all of the cameras on the entire property. So there's a security camera looking right at Helen and the park ranger. There's another one on the other side. Can't see any nothing going
That's
on
not good.
over there. You can see Aaron on the porch. And you can see that there is a second computer with all of this information inside of the chalet.
Okay.
So
It's
you're still-
inside the chalet with all the people, so we gotta shut off the cameras real fast.
Listen, the lasers are turned off. Can I just take the honey and run into the forest?
Okay,
Emma and I betray everyone else.
Take the honey and go. Listen, Desiree's out back. We can grab her on the way too.
Yeah, cool. I'm okay with this plan.
Aaron can quickly unlock the door, and then I'll
Rachel-
go crazy and leave, and then
Let's
people
murder
won't follow
her,
me.
hide and leave. We have the honey.
Well, just
Yeah, like,
Helen.
I'm
no,
not worried
poor
about
Helen
these
is
security
just-
cameras. They're not going to come after us. We're a bunch of bears.
Yeah.
They're not sending us to jail.
Can we see where any more guns are? Are there any more guns?
you can assume that the park ranger that isn't currently anywhere that you can see on camera has his tranquilizer gun as well.
And I stole the one from the unconscious ranger that we knocked out. So
Mhm.
I mean, I can't use it because I'm a bear, but I
You
have.
don't have opposable thumbs.
There's one loose tranquilizer. Is there a security camera on where we are?
No. You can also hear voices that there's the curtains closed, but there are people kind of out in front on the stage, basically, I guess. But no one can see you.
Emma needs to get in there and like get the operation done.
I'm in there, so
Get
Okay.
the honey.
Get
I'm
the
gonna stay
honey.
at the computer just in case anything happens when you grab the
Good
honey.
idea.
Like Indiana Jones, like
That is coming, yes. It was in
Figured-
the
cracked
poison
honey.
glass, but I didn't want to poison the bears, so
Yes, I also can I just quickly say that Vanessa from the comments is like very supportive in the fact of like let's rescue
Rachel out
Like,
now.
thank you, I appreciate that.
I figure I'll slip into a back door and open it a crack for you to escape.
But then I'd have to go through the crowd of people, so I think it would be best if you just unlocked the same door again.
front door.
Yeah, you're on the step. I'm just gonna get a little unhinged and then start growling at people and
What
like
if I
go a
open
little
a-
crazy.
Crack
And
open
then
a
it'll-
window so that you
Yeah.
can fit out.
Hmm.
How
That's a
big
good
is a
point.
honey badger?
what if like
Mom.
unhinged like actually means you can take off hinges?
I will.
I feel like I would draw a lot of attention to myself if I'm just there with a screwdriver. Like
But maybe like
people are like, "What's that bear doing?"
Screwdrivers, there's something special. Like you can like unhinge the window, like or
Why
like
am I the only like supernatural one in this bunch? I don't think.
yeah.
Well, no.
I like the idea of Aaron opening a window for you to get out.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that idea too.
yeah.
That's good.
Just a crack, and then you can slide out.
Yes.
Okay, so Aaron, you're gonna roll for that. You're gonna go around to a side. We're gonna assume you somehow know where Rachel is.
6.
And it is the window is locked. You can see inside Rachel dancing away, and everyone has their like phones up recording her streaming this amazing bear, and they can now see you popped up in the back there.
Oh no!
That's really trying to get in. And Rachel also notices you, but nothing really happens, and you're gonna
Understood.
point over to Bear.
So Emma's gonna go for the honey.
Am I gonna roll to try and steal the honey?
Yes.
Oh no, I got a 6.
Oh no!
So you just get really enthusiastic. Like, there's a lot of honey here. This is the best honey. This is what you've been dreaming of your whole life. You're just trying to scoop up all these jars. And then you notice with your crime background, as you pick them up, that all these pressure sensors just pop out of place as well. And alarms start blaring all over the property. In the chalet, on the stage, there are just alarms everywhere. But no one
Wow,
knows.
this honey
no.
convention, like, people need to chill.
I want to cut all the power. Can
Way
I
too
cut
true.
all the power from the computer?
And the fuse box is back by you, right? Can't
Mhm.
like there should be like a master fuse like at the top where it cuts like all the power that's connected to it.
All right, Megan, you want to roll for that?
Power Megan.
3.
So you cut off the power, and all the alarms go dead. All the other power goes dead, but people have still noticed that alarm. So some people are going to be like, "Oh, that was probably a false alarm." Other people, they're more on edge now. So, but
I mean, they weren't on it before. The bears everywhere.
see what they want to see. But
They're in a national park. What do they expect? There's bears.
This is our house.
I really want to go to the barn. Like I know we have no logical reason to at this moment, but I would be sad if we finish this game without exploring what's in the barn. So
Okay, Desiree goes to the barn.
Desiree investigates the barn.
Emma and I need to get out because the ranger is definitely coming for us.
I got the honey. I'm gonna run.
Me and Emma, peace out.
All right, we're gonna come back to that because that is not just gonna go that easily. So Desiree makes her way over to the barn. Meanwhile, Helen is starting to wake up because she only kind of got grazed. So Desiree, you approach the barn. You can hear various animals, probably horses, but they are
Set them loose.
Release
I
them.
was just like, can I like open up the doors and yell at them, and then they all go like, maybe that's what the alarms were for. Maybe the alarms are blaring because the animals were loose. Who knows? I'm just here.
Just a bear.
No animals in captivity. Free them.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I want to open up the doors and scare them out.
Okay, we're rolling for criminal. Go for it.
Okay. I got a 4, but I have 4 points in criminal and 2
You're
points in
good.
bear.
So Desiree Bear manages to finagle open the paddock and roars semi-viciously. She doesn't actually want to scare the horses. We like the horses. You just have to like spook them and like send them off running towards
Go on now, get
the road. So they're running towards the part of the map that has the pink boxes along the side there. And you're just at the barn, and Helen is awake. And Emma and Megan are leaving the stage. And
Arm full of honey.
yes. So Emma's carrying all of it. She doesn't want to let Megan touch this. She's done all the really dangerous work here. And then,
We start eating it as
but
we go.
as you come out the back door, the other park rangers are already waiting for you.
Helen, shoot him.
I was just I can't shoot him. I don't have the gun, but
Oh,
can I
shoot, I had
see
the
him
gun.
from where I'm waking up?
You're at the
Yes,
ranger station.
You can see this nightmare that's unfolding.
Can I run towards him and try
Steal
to
his
just like
packet.
I just want to like jump on top of him from behind so that he's like pinned to the ground and my friends can get away.
And
Good
Emma,
call.
really dive either
Yes,
way.
yes.
Okay. Emma's got some precious cargo here. You sure you want to dive? Is that what we're doing?
I'll dive.
Okay, Emma can make her own decision. Okay, so you're gonna respond immediately.
I'm
No.
gonna try and pin the guard.
And Emma, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run towards the water area.
Wait, we can't
Okay.
get the honey wet.
I'm not going to, but I'm just running in that direction to get away.
Okay.
Go around.
Running out that way. Helen, you want to roll for, I'm gonna say bear.
Okay. Nope.
No!
I am truly incompetent.
Okay, so you run at the ranger right as Emma and Megan are trying to make their getaway. The ranger doesn't notice you at all.
Mhm.
And fires a shot. What kind of bears are you? Who's more intimidating here?
I'm a sun bear.
Emma's a sun bear, and I'm a black bear. Brown bear, black bear.
Okay.
I just
Black
wrote
bear's
B
scary.
next to my name.
So he's gonna try to get off a shot at Megan, who is going to roll for criminal as you are diving. Let's see if you can escape the tranquilizer gun here.
I have 4 criminal. 1! I can't believe I've rolled so well tonight.
It's to make up for me.
You're going to have an extra point into criminal now as well. So
I'm
you are barely a bear anymore.
barely.
God.
And you do like a super advanced, very athletic jump in, roll in, tuck, and dive all at once. The shot goes wide. Helen just ambles past the ranger at the same time, just having completely misjudged.
Just perception is still off from waking up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've got the back of the stage. Megan's going off kind of towards the forest she came from. Emma's headed for the water.
Can I
Helen's
cut
headed for the
back
bar.
now? Like psych, and just like eat him. Take the
Do it. Do it.
The ranger is going to like readjust.
Yeah, we need to strike while he's off.
Yeah, he's a little stunned by these 3 bears who really shouldn't be together in this park at all.
Murder him.
He's like, why is there a polar bear here?
The sun bear is holding all this honey in
Depends what national park.
the water.
It looks very green.
I like how we have not once used the flashback option, proving that we had no plan.
Nope. We're bears. We heard there was honey. We want honey.
Okay, so Helen and I need to do something at the ranger again
Yeah.
while he's off kilter.
All right, I think one of my dogs needs to go outside, so I'm going to put Aaron back in and let you guys plot.
Okay.
Okay.
What are
Like
we
the only thing I can do at this point is like run towards the woods to go hide with the honey because
Yeah,
We just need to
like
basically
that.
be a distraction for this ranger
Yeah.
so you can get
Do
away.
you have all the
Just-
honey with you?
it has all the
Yeah.
it has
Okay.
6
So,
jars of
Helen,
honey in
where-
that box.
He's very responsible.
Okay, we just need to make
No,
a clean
because
getaway
wasn't-
now.
Helen, did you go past the guard or were you just like still kind of like near him? Because you could roll again to jump on him this time.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking that.
Because I think you're just like sort of near him. You're like real close.
Yeah. I basically just overshot him on my jump.
Yeah. So
Trying to
try
him.
again,
Yeah.
and then if we knock him out, then we can.
I'll be
Then
your
you guys can
backup,
run.
or if it doesn't work, he'll
Yeah.
try and like get away from you, and I will.
We should break that tranquilizer gun
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Good
Just
thing.
I will
on it.
break the gun. I don't have murder in me. I'm just the computer guy.
Don't worry, I'm the murderous one.
But you're also incompetent, so let's see how well this goes.
That's why I haven't succeeded at anything.
Okay.
The dice
Do we
gods
need
I was incompetent and made it real.
Less.
Do
Okay, you guys
we
do
need to
that.
be doing something for Aaron and Rachel to be able?
I'm
get out.
still going to try to get Rachel out.
Oh, I can. I'm in the barn. I can bust open the door again. No one's
Okay.
gonna mess with the grizzly bear that just busted open the door.
And no one will have a gun. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, here, this is so
What you
Desiree
want?
can bust down the door. And then Aaron can just run.
Not until Helen or I roar. Don't
Mm.
bust it down until we let you know that the honey is safe.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Yeah, and then I can just like go like jazz hands and then like run and
Become
and
unhinged.
then yeah, become unhinged a little bit, like still dance and still like, keep face and then run and
Make
then
a break for it.
yeah, make a break for it to the forest.
So Helen's
Alright.
taking out the guard. Megan's destroying the gun. I'm getting into the forest. And then
And I will take
Desiree
out
is,
the guard if Helen
Kicking down
can't.
the door.
yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Desiree is freeing Rachel and Aaron.
Yes.
Okay.
And we
We're
will
all gonna
let Des know.
Run like hell to the forest.
That's
after
okay.
And then
that.
meet in the forest and
And eat our honey.
honey.
And then we
Yeah.
have a honey picnic.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Shout out to anyone who's still watching this. We're so glad you're here.
There's a couple of people who
Discussion
are like,
section, how you're doing? How's it going? What are you working on lately? What writing projects are you working on?
Oh yeah.
I really want honey now.
I know I'm so
Yeah.
hungry.
Like toast with honey on it or something.
Yeah,
That
that
sounds
would be so good.
good. Mm.
I don't even like honey. I think it's gross.
You know, like honey or like maple.
What kind
wrong
of
with
Canadian?
I like maple syrup, but I'm like maple flavor. It's like not my favorite,
Yeah,
but like it's alright.
That's fair.
I like
And honey, I'm just like I don't like it. I don't know why. I just don't.
yes.
I know it has tons of health benefits, but I'm just it's not for me.
Fair.
No, not fair.
What?
Hey Megan, can your bear's name be Bertrand? I came up with that. Like that name popped in my head a couple days ago. And Bertrand.
Bear trans.
I said if I had a camo, I was gonna name him Bertrand, but we can name your bear Bertrand.
Adorable.
Perfect. I love it.
I'm gonna name my honey badger Mildred.
Love it. Love
Thank
it.
you. I think it fits.
I can tell you've used your downtime to make some really important decisions.
We got our plan.
We did get our
And I
plan.
don't know what it is, so this is
We'll be
interesting.
here all night.
First thing, Helen's gonna try and jump on the guard again.
Yeah.
And take him out.
And I will be doing something subsequently.
If that doesn't work.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
Helen,
so if
what is-
it doesn't work. Sorry, I wanted to say that first so
Okay.
you knew not to pull me out.
Right.
Helen's going to try to attack, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to attack. If it does work, I'm going to break the tranquilizer gun with my very strong bare hands.
Bare hand.
Bare hand.
Hey. All of the bear puns.
Okay. So Helen's rolling first.
Yep. This would be
Here's-
bear again.
Yeah. What are your stats right now?
3 and 3.
Okay.
Actually, no, I failed, so it would be 4 in bear and 2 in criminal.
I have no idea what my stats are.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
me
I've not been tracking that.
All right.
I know Megan is
Oh
close
my
to becoming a
God.
criminal mastermind, but other than that,
Oh, well, I lost that dice, so let's try this one. It went under the bed.
Oh no.
not a good omen.
1!
Yes, Helen. Pull through.
Helen finally has her shining moment, and everyone remembers why we even let her on this team in the first place.
Wow, what an arc.
So wait, what was your goal here?
I was knocking over the guard again and hoping to kind of like
Knock him
have
out.
the gun kind of out so that Megan can then like stomp on it and break it.
And Helen is on him, so he
Okay,
can-
yeah, that's how I'm
Helen.
picturing it. Of like he's on the ground and Helen is kind of starfished on top of him,
Yes.
and the gun is free. So
6.
How do you mess up destroying the gun?
I don't know.
Is it like a critical failure?
Yeah.
Is it like one of those things where like you like go to swing in golf and you just completely miss? It's like
All right,
You
so
try
Megan
and, like-
has picked up the gun and is ready to like snap it over her knee, and then accidentally just pitches it into the water. So
all right, that's not bad. Okay, that's
Net
okay.
neutral.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay,
you've got to point back towards Bear.
The next thing is that I'm running into the woods with the honey. Right?
And
Yeah.
we just go to the woods. Does she
Yes.
have to roll for that?
There's no
Okay,
one
now
back
I'm
Honey
going
is
to roar really, really loud to alert Desiree
Yeah.
for her next.
But the honey is safe.
Okay, the honey is
honey
safe. That was the signal. So I am going to run to the chalet and just like grisly snatch the door off again and free Rachel. And then we're gonna book it to the woods.
That's our plan.
Yeah.
there. So you don't make it all like there are still people out and about, and they do notice
What about the
bear.
horses I let go? Did they do nothing?
They weren't super helpful. Like, maybe like stopped and talked to them, you could have convinced them to do something, but they just ran away. But like a couple people noticed and like, oh wow, and just kind of figured they were wild horses, Lucy Natural Park. So it's gonna be a problem for somebody later. But meanwhile, everyone is freaking the fuck out because there is a bear just booking it towards the main building. Whereas everyone inside is still very entertained because Rachel is dancing. There is a panda in a top hat just like peeking her head through the window behind. So these two are very internet famous already. But
Excellent.
Oh, it's gonna get
Okay.
even more
That was
viral
my-
in a minute.
That was my whole goal, honestly.
so
Desiree
Desiree,
will be with a murder.
so
No
Desiree,
murder.
do you want to roll for bear or criminal? Like, what are you thinking here? We're just gonna.
I don't know. It's an even spread right now,
I feel like busting a door down is pretty solidly bear. There's
but
no-
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
feel like
say
I'm
so.
not gonna get all the way there. So like,
Oh.
I
You,
think
you haven't just stealthed there. Like, you can get there. We're gonna roll and see how that goes. But you're there. People are running and screaming, and like now it's all. No one is unaware of the bears anymore.
okay. So I'm just gonna run as fast as I can and just try
There
to.
are no guns.
I'm
Okay.
a huge bear, so
Yeah, there's no guns.
yeah.
People are afraid. So we're gonna roll for bear.
1.
Yeah.
So you smash in the door, pretty much exactly the same as you did the ranger door. You barrel into the building because you had that much strength.
Barrel.
So,
Thank you.
No.
I was gonna point it out.
Oh no.
so you are inside. You are full bear mode. Rachel is free to go, but now everyone who is watching her is screaming in panic as well.
I jump on Desiree's back in a moment of flare, and then we escape.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll to like try to escape. But meanwhile, Aaron, what you doing?
I'm running for the woods. Now that the door is open, my job is over.
Okay, so Aaron is just gonna run away. We don't need to roll for it. Everyone is
Screw all
very
you guys.
distracted.
No, I'm gonna go meet up with Emma though. Like I want that honey.
Yes. So you're going to reunite with your friends in the forest.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rachel is riding Desiree.
Do you have to roll to escape?
Okay, roll
Yeah,
dice
so you're
to
gonna like
escape.
tag team it together. I'm gonna see what both
Okay.
rolls are.
3.
4. Wait, no, I passed last time. So wait, would this be bear or criminal though? That's what this comes down to. If this is a pass or fail.
Describe to me how you're going to make your escape, both of you.
And describe it in a way that
I was just
leans
gonna, like-
toward the-
I know. I'm trying to think. How can I skew this?
Well, Desiree like busts down the door. I'm just gonna do like a final flare flourish, and then be like, ah, and then just like leave. So
I'm going to do my best criminal impression of a bear and run away. So it's criminal, right? That's how that works. Like,
Desiree will like catch
away.
Rachel by the hands and like fling Rachel up like Legolas getting onto the horse
Yes.
and the rings, and will then run away on 2 legs.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess your heist was a success.
Yay! Now we're eating the honey.
oh, this has truly been a wild hour and a half.
Congratulations, bears. You
wow,
did it.
we did it.
Did it.
We really earned that honey.
Yeah, sure did.
Scared some people along the way.
Yeah, Helen didn't do anything.
A real
Yeah, you helped us at the end. You did help us at the
You
end.
knocked some people out.
There was
Yeah,
no
yeah.
murders, so I feel like
Yeah.
that's surprising.
Like,
yeah.
forget Fire Festival. Everyone's going to be talking about HoneyCon and all the bears.
HoneyCon 2020.
Yeah.
I did not think of it. Did Helen leave, or is she just on top of that security?
Oh, I'm walking back out. I'm taking a nap. The tranquilizer kicked back in, and I'm just like, you know what? This is comfy.
All right, so everyone else leaves with the honey, but Helen is about to become an internet sensation. That she's going to like absorb some of the fame of like once everyone starts to put the pieces together of everything that happened today, and like there's always the question of like how a polar bear got involved in this in the first place. But there were dancing bears, there were bears in hats. We came back, everyone showed up behind the stage and found the second ranger completely fine, but being basically just snuggled into submission by a polar bear who seems vaguely out of it. Not aggressive at all anymore. They don't know about her deep need to maul, but so animal control comes for her, but she goes very willingly and becomes the internet's most famous bear.
Yeah.
All the honey she wants. So she
The
doesn't need it.
internet fame
I
you
was
were.
an incompetent criminal, but I am a fantastic internet star.
The internet fame you never knew that you wanted. That was
I
what you
mean,
wanted
we
all
all-
along.
We all need to find what we're good at, you know?
Twitter's
I'm just
gonna
gonna draw all of our characters in the We Bear Bear style, and like I just imagine mine with like a scar over his eye, his cowboy hat, and his description was Slick, but like his name is actually Slick. Like
Yes.
His mother named him that.
Special thanks to Kelly and Helen who planned all of this in our inaugural game night. We're going to be doing one of these every quarter from here on out. So our next one will be April to June sometime. And yeah, let us know in the description or anything, anywhere that we are on social media. We'd love to hear any recommendations you have for future game nights. If you have any ideas of ways that we could effectively get the audience more involved, we would love to have those ideas as well. But overall, we're just really, really glad you guys came.
I
This was
was
super fun.
expecting the comments to like give me ideas on how to like throw a wrench into these bear plans, but they were all helping you, so I guess that's fine too.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we like the audience giving us suggestions. Actually.
Yes. The audience understood that we were the protagonists,
We're the good guys, the good bears.
just like you root for the crows in Six of Crows.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Well, should we bring Kelly back to wrap this up?
Yes.
Sounds good.
We know what's next week. I did not prep wrapping up at all.
Oh, no.
so-
That's a very good question.
I know I was putting some final touches in my video today for Tuesday, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. What are we doing next week?
Should we do a write-in?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do it right.
We'll write it.
Yeah, let's do it. That's a good plan.
Perfect. All right. Well,
Yeah,
thank
project
you.
next week. Like,
No. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We weren't really sure what to expect for this or if it would be entertaining for you at all, but I'm really glad you all seemed to have a good time. This was so much fun, and watching all of you react to it was amazing. So, thank you to all of our wonderful bears. This was a job well done, I think. And we will be
Very
back.
well done.
You are fired. No more bear hunts. Cut off for the night.
Someone said pandemonium earlier, and I was really sad the
Oh,
panda
no.
wasn't still in the situation.
Pandemonium.
Yeah. All right, we're on that note. We're gonna go. So thank you all. We have videos Tuesday and Thursday. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of whatever this was. And we will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.